Namaskar, my name is Aradhna Joshi and I am science teacher in ITL Public School. Today I am going to talk about the topic hypermetropia. Children, we have already started the chapter Human Eye, and in this chapter we have already done the structure of human eye, functions of its various parts, persistence of vision, power of accommodation, and in defects we have talked about color blindness, cataract and myopia. Today we are going to discuss about the next defect of human eye, which is known as hypermetropia. So in case of hypermetropia, I want to remind you all about the near point of the human eye. We have discussed while talking about the power of accommodation that the near point of human eye is 25 centimeter. That means we cannot see the objects clearly if the object is placed at a distance which is less than 25 centimeters from our eyes. So what does it mean? That our eyes are not able to reduce its focal length from after 25 centimeters. So that means the muscles, the ciliary muscles have the capability to reduce the focal length up to 25 centimeters only. So we have done that this 25 centimeter is known as the near point of human eye. So now here this is the normal eye. The near point, this is the near point of the eye. And for a normal eye, that means the eye without any defect, the rays starting from the near point and they meet at retina. That means the image is formed at retina and we are able to see the objects clearly. But in case if the person is having the defect of hypermetropia, so this is the hypermetropic eye. What happens in hypermetropic eye? That the rays moving from the near point, which is represented by small d. And why small d? Small d means least distance of distinct vision. That means the least distance which is required for an object to be kept in order to be seen clearly. So it is represented by a small d. So this is a small d, and if the object is placed at the near point of a normal person, then the rays will meet out of this retina. That means it will not meet at retina. In myopia we have done that these rays used to meet before the retina, and here it will cross the retina and they will meet after retina. So this is the case, this is the problem. So what can be the reason behind it? The reason behind it is either the size of the eyeball increases, that means the diameter of the eyeball decreases and the focal length of the lens increases. So there are two possibilities, that either the focus is at the same point, but later suppose the eyeball was here, that means the retina was here, but now its size is decreased, so it moves to this place. So that may be the reason, or there may be the increase in the focal length of the eye lens. So in this case what happens, suppose this was the near point of a normal person, and for an hypermetropic person the near point shifts away from the eye. So it shifts away. So suppose now it is at n dash. Now this hypermetropic person cannot see the objects placed at this distance. So it is represented by x dash. I have not taken x because in the last topic, that means while talking about myopia, I have taken the far point as x. So here I have taken the distance of near point as x dash, not x. So it is, let the near point of the hypermetropic person be n dash, and the distance of this new near point is x dash from the human eye. So in this case what happens? Now the ray of light moving from this new near point, that means the defective, after defect, the near point that we are having, it meets at retina. at retina. So that means we are able to see the objects placed at this point. So now a normal person can see the objects placed from here and moving out away from the eye, but an hypermetropic person can see the objects placed here and then moving away. So this is the extra distance that a hypermetropic person cannot see clearly. So this kind of if a person is suffering from hypermetropia, the person may face problem in reading and writing, etc. जो जिन कामों के लिए we need to see the objects nearby, that in those things we will face problem. So this is X dash. So now how can it be corrected? इसको हम correct कैसे करेंगे? It can be corrected by using a convex lens. Convex lens of suitable focal length. जैसे लास्ट टाइम हमने बात की थी कि कॉन्केव लेंस ऑफ सुटेबल फोकल लेंथ, ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को हाइपरमेट्रोपिया है तो उसे कोई भी कॉन्वेक्स लेंस लगा दो हो जाएगा. वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट इट, how to, what should be the power of the lens that we need to correct the hypermetropia. So in that case we use convex lens. And what happens, suppose this is the least distance of distinct vision, that is D for a normal person, and the rays moving from this, actually they do not meet at retina, but when the rays will pass through the convex lens, when we have used to correct the defect, then it will try to converge. It will not be move outwards. It will try to converge and it will move in this direction, and they will fall on the eye lens from this direction, and our eye lens will depict it as coming from this point. Coming from this point. So the image of the object placed at N will be formed at N dash, and we will be able to see the objects clearly. So this is the way how convex lens used to correct the defect. What does it do? It forms the image of the object placed at the least distance of distinct vision, that is at point N, at the point N dash, which is the near point of the hypermetropic person. Now, how to calculate the power of the lens or the focal length of the lens that we are going to use to correct this defect? So here the object is placed at N. So that means the normal near point, which is equals to 25 centimeter, is the place where the object is placed, right? So this will be taken as U. So here I am not going to use 25 centimeters. Definitely you can use it in numericals, but here I am going to use it as D. So let it be D, that is the least distant of distinct vision. So U will be taken as minus D. Why minus D? Because we have done in sign conventions that U can never be positive. Then the image is formed at N dash. So we have supposed that this N dash distance is X dash. That means what is X dash? X dash is the near point of the hypermetropic person. So let us take V as minus X dash. Why we have taken V as minus X dash? Because it is also towards the left, and we know that all the distances measured towards the left are always taken as negative. So it is also minus X dash, and we know the lens formula, 1 upon F is equals to 1 upon V minus 1 upon U. And if we calculate the values, put the values, then what will we get? 1 upon minus X dash minus 1 upon minus T. So 1 upon F is equals to minus 1 upon X dash plus 1 upon D, or 1 upon F is equals to X dash T or minus T plus X dash, or F is equals to X dash T upon X dash minus D. So this is how we can calculate the focal length of the lens that is required to correct the hypermetropic eye. So what is X dash here? x dash is the near point of the hypermetropic person. Suppose a normal person can see an object placed at a distance of 25 centimeter, but suppose there is a problem in his eyes, then he will not, suppose he is not able to see the object placed at 30 centimeters. So the near point of that hypermetropic person is 30 centimeters. So x dash is the near point of the hypermetropic person, and what is d? D is the near point of a normal person, which is equals to 25 centimeters. So in most of the numericals, you will place the values as 25 centimeters only, right? So we will be doing some numericals also based on this in our next video. Thank you. Namaskar.